Okay, hello everyone. I am just doing a video, my first video ever, on my collection of or my points. I have no idea why I have so many points. I just kept buying and buying and buying, I guess, and I didn't know what they are. Some of them are, and I think if you look at the really detailed bits of it, does it focus? Oh, it does. The detailed bits of it. Oh, there's a. I think that's what you call a window, and these are some of them are actually very clear. Like this one is so clear inside. It's ridiculous. I think I fell in love with them when I first just got one of them, and I just went crazy with the fact that they're so clear inside, and I found out they were called Lemurian. These ones are obviously not from, I don't know if it's an all from Brazil. This is a really long one of the longest ones that I've got. These are the two massage ones. There's a bunch in there, small ones, and this one is my favorite wand. It's probably because there is this little what do you call them? I can't remember now. A place where I put my thumb, and it feels good. This one apparently is called George at the moment. That's what it told me when I was told to ask what their names are. So, well, obviously I haven't asked every single one of them. My partner has asked that this one is called Jack, and I didn't like this one because when I got it, because it wasn't the one that I ordered. It was completely different to the one that I ordered, and they didn't do anything about it, and I didn't chase. And then I realized how symmetrical it was, in the sense that, like, it's not a generator or anything, but if you cut it by half, it's actually very, very symmetrical. Cool. Now, what else do I have in here? Oh, these two was given to me when I was at the Mineral Fair in Hong Kong, and the guys at the stores just said, "Oh, you can have these," and I wasn't even buying anything yet. So, but I still end up buying quite a bit, because that's probably a very good tactic. It was actually these two with these wonderful sprinkles. These are all the double terminated ones, and then you have the oh wow, this one is so clear, looks like it's a diamond or something. Wow, and this is one of the smallest ones that I've got, and I believe it's a Tibet quartz double point, double terminated, I should say. And I've got all different kinds of things in here. I've got dolphin, I think that's what you call them, and then these are all the double points, or the double heads, and then double points, double heads, and then we've got babies, and then I just like collecting these small things, maybe because of my size. I am kind of a small guy, only about 5'3", so that I like collecting small things, and these are the Tibet black crystals, double terminated, and a lot of them are really generator looking ones. They're really even with their facts. These ones are all Tibet crystals, That's a very, although this one doesn't look good, looks like a finger, a broken finger, but it's very clear. Oh, by the way, I am on the 47th floor, so this is my view of the 47th floor. Wow. And that is the meditation spot, and I'm in the process of clearing out this area. That's why I have brought out all my points, and the view for the meditation spot is like this. It's not bad. It's the only window that I can get to see the whole, well, half of Hong Kong, with a wonderful view. Maybe I attached the night view as well. It's just a place, I think this is what you call a really sacred space. And what I did before I took all the points out, I had a grid underneath this cushion. I had 12 points, like a clock, pointing inwards underneath the cushion. I learned that from somewhere, read something about it, and because since I've got so many points, I just tried it. The first time I tried it was just so amazing. You see me post these. There was actually 10 of these, I think, I bought. I think this is the batch that I did, sorry. That's the batch that was like, looks like it was glowing. And they were double points, and they're beautiful. I still have to know what to do with double points yet. I know they bridge stuff, but I haven't been able to use them in grids not a lot yet. And oh, these ones are the ones that came in as well. I had a ridiculous shipment of points, and these ones are the ones that has the green phantoms in them, and a lot of them you can actually see, if it's possible to see. Yeah, they do have a really nice point. This one has a really nice point phantom with the points, and quite a lot of them actually do. This one has one. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. They're beautiful, and I don't know what to do with all of these yet. And oh, this one I just got from a local store. Just 2 or 3 days ago. It is actually a blue tiger eye with iron, with a bit of iron in it. It's not tiger iron per se, but because I think it just got some iron smashed into it, whereas the tiger iron is actually a mixture of jasper, hematite, and tiger, which I do have a bracelet of, and it's wonderful to wear. It gives me so much energy. Apart from points, I love gathering little matrix, very tiny matrices like these, and some of them actually both top and bottom, where they don't have a bottom, as a rock, and I am actually getting quite a lot of them, and because they're so cheap as well, so I just love gathering these. And what I do is, with these, I have a lot of chips, like I said before, and I would do something like, oh, I've got chips in a little jar, and then I would put a little tiny one on top of it, just to amplify everything. I don't know, it's just I just think it might help amplify the chips, although it's very, I don't have a lot of big stones, but I do have a lot of small stones, so I kind of like put them all together, you know, numbers count instead of how big they are, and it's pretty hard to store big ones in Hong Kong when you have a 700 foot apartment with 2 kids, a maid and a partner. It's crazy. And oh, I have broken quite a lot of them as well. They just fall out of my hand, and even if I'm maybe on carpets, they don't like to fall on carpets. They jump into hard rock, steel a lot of times and break themselves, and I get really upset with myself breaking them. It's just probably me. Oh, there they are. So I've kind of like mended them back together, and I kind of just left them alone now. This one's got like how many pieces? It's broken in 3 pieces. Same with this one's broken in 4 or 5 pieces actually, and I think I'm missing a little pink chunk there as well. So, oh, poor me. And this one I really love because it looks wonderful. It's almost a generator, and it's kind of like has a, I don't know what to call it. I thought some websites say it's actually a cathedral, but I think this is where cathedrals are actually they are all aligned more closer together with the points. So these ones, I can't remember the name. There was another name for these ones, but this one looks like very close to a generator. And I got this off the web, the Chinese web, where I just went like paid a few tens of dollars for, I think it was like 500 grams of them, and then within the huge ones that I get, like these, a really wonderful one came in. So I just got lucky, I guess. And then I got lucky again the other day, and it's kind of like, oh, its baby brother came in and looks very much like him. And they just like came together, I think. What else? Oh, this one, although it's quite bumped up, which I got at the fair, and I do like picking up pieces that actually has been quite had a pretty brutal life, and then I like giving them a nice home. I'm not sure if I should clean this a little bit more. If you guys know what I should do with it, because a lot of them hasn't been, some of these crystals coming out of China hasn't been cleaned. I think these ones actually came from Tibet. It looks like they come from Tibet. Isn't this a wonderful effect? Wonderful things they can do with your iPod or iPhone. Wow. They all look like they're glowing.